Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey, this is Richard Blackstone with today's Create One Love Note. And I'm here, for two reasons. Two reasons. One, to have fun. Two is to deliver this love note, and then we're going to talk about it, see how it applies to your daily life, because these love notes are powerful. I get so much positive feedback. So often people say, man, that's exactly what I needed to hear today. Well, you know how that works. It's the law of attraction. I mean, the reason you're here is because you're on a path of self-improvement to get to your grand vision, and you ask the universe for some guidance and clarity, and the universe sent you here. That's how you're here. There's no other reason. You created the fact that you're here, and I created the fact I'm here too. We're co-creating right now. It's good. It's very good. Okay, here's our love note for today. I'm going to try these. Let's go. People often get confused about the idea of oneness because they see all of the differences in our physical universe. Okay. Now, it's true that there are a lot of differences that we observe with our physical senses, but that does not mean that there is necessarily separation. There is an obvious difference between your pinky finger and your thumb, but there is no separation. See that? Pinky? No? They are both part of your hand, and your hand is part of your body. There is no separation. If we keep extending this out, we can say that your body is part of humanity, and you are not separated from humanity. Humanity is part of the mammal group of animals, and we are not separate from being in the animal group. We are all interconnected in a very physical way, even though we are all different. Understanding this interconnectedness allows us to see the differences, but not the separation. Now you see the big change, the shift? I mean, yeah, we're all different, but we're not separate. And there's the key. This is really the key. This is one of the things that just rocketed me in my transformation, was getting this idea through my head that we are not separate from each other in this big game called life on planet Earth. We are actually all one and interconnected in the web of life. And when you understand that, not only intellectually, but you get it in your heart, then all of a sudden your world just changes right in front of you, because you realize that everything that you do to help yourself is helping humanity. And everything you do to help somebody else, help anything in humanity, is serving you, because you're connected to everything. There's nothing in life that you are not interconnected with. So the natural consequence of this is that everything you do in life affects all of life. Now, how's that for profound? How's that for empowering? Because you got to feel empowered when you realize that, man, everything I do, every moment of my life, affects all of life. And it does. I guarantee it. The reason we have a societies the way we are is because we have collective consciousness that allows all that to kind of be the prevailing belief systems. The reason we've been going to war and killing each other for over 2,000 years of recorded history is because our collective consciousness keeps telling us that we're separate from each other, and through that belief we actually believe that, well, if I kill Charlie over here, then that's not going to affect me. Well, that is a false belief, because you are connected to Charlie. You are connected at the highest levels of consciousness. We all come from the same source. Everything in the planet, everything in existence, everything that you can see and you cannot see comes from one source, and you are part of that source, and therefore you are the source. Everything you do affects everything in life. That's how powerful you are. Oh man, God, I get that every time I talk about this idea of oneness, because this is it. This is what's going to transform us from 2012 on, is this idea that we're all one. And we're going to shift out of this idea of fear and separation, which has caused 2,000 years of misery on this planet. And we're going to move into this idea of love and oneness. And when that happens, as a global shift, as a collective consciousness, as the tipping point, as that point that says, okay, everything changes now. The game is changing, and the reason it's changing is because when you come from a belief system based in love instead of fear, then you understand that, yes, of course we're all one. And then so oneness will be the paradigm, and the idea of being separate would be like idiotic. It'd be like, that doesn't make any sense. How could we be separate from each other? Because we're all one at the higher levels of consciousness. See how it works? And that it's happening right now. That's why you're here right now, because you're on a path to understand this at deeper levels, and when you do, you can take it out and serve humanity with your own example. Whoa! Congratulations! And I mean it. I mean it, man. Congratulations! I'm so glad you're here. This is what it's all about. Is relationships. We're building a relationship, and you can take my information and send it out to people you know, and that's how it gets out there. Everything you do affects all of life. Do you feel a little empowered? Don't you? I mean, God, if you go, yeah, I get it. No, you get it in your head. Now get it in your heart, and then everything will change then. It's like, oh my God, my whole world's changing in front of me. Exact same world, exact same trees in place, exact houses right there, except the world is entirely different now. Two belief systems. Love, fear. We've all experimented with fear. I lived fear for 40 years of my life. I said, well, I woke up to my true authentic self. Then I started living in love as my base belief system. Life is good. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so that's what I do here, is to help you in that transition, to move out of fear. You know, take that. And it's an ongoing thing, believe me. It doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't work that way. Life is a process. Okay. So I'm going to help you in that process right now by this powerful ebook. It's called 3 Foundation Pillars. Go to getblueprintformanifesting.com, pick it up. There's an audio that goes with it. Get the audio as well. Okay, that's it for today. Man, I love this one. This is powerful. I love it when I get them that really resonate, and I love. Anyway, oneness to me is it's the answer. It's one of the 3 answers: love, oneness, and creation. Okay. That's it for today. See you tomorrow on the next one. Hey, I want you to just go out and have a fantastic day. You know, when I'm doing this Love Note, the weekend's coming up. We got some fantastic plans. I am so excited because it's life. Life. Okay, baby. See you tomorrow on the next one. And until then, as always, live in love. All right. Bye-bye.